Welcome back to Sports Extra. We're going to switch gridiron gears now to the high school side of things. So many big wins on Friday. Coronado edging Odessa 28-27. Lubbock Christian coming back, beating Rawls 35-34. Cooper on the road beating Randall. But the end zone team of the week, an easy choice. A program who won their first ever game at the varsity level. Trinity Christian went on the road. They blanked Morton 27-0. Joining us now, Lions players and the head coach, Rodney Blackshear. Coach, what does it mean to get the first win for the program on the varsity level?
It was great, based on the foundation that was set last year by Coach Catherman. The guys have been preparing for this. We talked about it from day one in camp about not just preparing to play games, but preparing to win. And so, I've been preaching confidence, coming out, knowing your assignment, doing what you need to do to win, and we went out and did that Friday night.
Well, you're on the road every week, so yes. What does it mean to go on the road and even shut out Morton?
That was great. Like I said, it was very unexpected, to be honest, but we have been preparing really well throughout the week. We had a lot of good practices compared to the week before, and it showed in the game.
Obviously, this program's new, moving into varsity last year. You're playing all these UIL teams. Are you surprised at where this program's at now under you so early on?
Not really. Again, like I said, Coach Catherman set a great foundation. The reality is those guys, a lot of the guys on the team, they played a lot last year. And, a lot of times you learn your best lessons in losses. And again, we've come out with the mindset that we're not going to consider ourselves a new team. We figure we should be able to compete with the teams that's on our schedule, and to get that win this early is huge for the program.
Well, I remember you said in our preview you wanted to shock some people and bring some attention. You got some
attention.
Yes,
definitely. Now, we may have a little mark on our back, but great. When we win games, that expectation changes, and now we got to prepare as such.
And you're at Roosevelt this Friday.
Yes, and they're a good team. They lost last week, a tough game, but we just got to know we got to go out and prepare our game plan and just go out and execute.
All right. Well, hey, let's send it over to Taylor. She's with some of the Lion players.
Yeah, you're right, Pete. We've got quarterback Derek Mitchell over here, running back Garrison Johnson. Now let's start with you, Derek. Your senior year, what a cool part to be able to be a part of the history there at Trinity.
Yes, ma'am. Being on the varsity team last year, their first ever varsity team, and to lose every single game was a bit of a heartbreaker for us. For us to win our first game this year, oh my gosh, it was just so awesome. Really a confidence builder for us.
Kind of describe that feeling, when you guys, not only do you beat this team on the road, you shut them out 27-0.
Oh, just pure joy. To get our first win on the road against a good program and to shut them out just shows how much better we've gotten and how blessed we are to have such good coaches and such good talents this year.
Yeah, you guys have a 33-man roster, a lot of those guys going both ways. What kind of challenges does that pose?
It's a bit of a challenge. We get tired, but we see it as more of a motivator. If you get that mentality that you got to be the guy out there making plays every single play, we see it as more a motivator than a challenge.
All right, we'll talk about motivation. This guy right here, you're motivating all the other guys to get as many touchdowns as you did. 3 rushing touchdowns, 5 carries for 287 yards. How do you think that you did?
I did, all right. I couldn't do it without my line blocking. Good for me and making the holes for me.
What tone does that set for the future? You're just a freshman. I mean, you still have a long time to be a part of this program.
I mean, it's going to be 3 more years of the same stats, doing what I do. Yes, ma'am.
All right, and you're a multi-sport athlete, too. Talk about what does that do for you, during the football season to have, all that training in lots of different ways?
It helps me out, getting in shape, doing extra, just building on me.
All right, you guys have Roosevelt coming up this week. That'll be a tough matchup. Talk about what you guys are doing this week to prepare for that game.
We're going to work hard defensively. Offensive line is going to do what they need to do for us to get with this win next week, too.
All right, good luck, you guys, and congratulations. Pete, we'll send it back to you.
And Coach Blackshear, before we let you go, you're a former Red Raider. Yes, what were your thoughts about Texas Tech's win Saturday?
It's a big win for us, starting the new season off with a victory. Sam Houston State, it's a quality opponent. They won the national championship game 2 years ago, and so we could have played a little bit better defensively, but overall, I'm excited about the direction. Pat Mahoney is the real deal at quarterback. The receivers need to work on catching the ball a little bit better, but overall, I'm pleased with the victory.
Well, they're coming off a 4-8 year. What are you expecting this year from this team?
Same expectation every year, nothing less than the bowl game. I mean, I know that they feel like they're rebuilding, but actually, with that offense looking the way it did this past game, we're going to have to score a lot of points, but I think we can win more games than we lose.
Well, you've been gone for a while, but you're still in the Red Raider record books.
Yeah, I got a few most yards per catch, most yards receiving in a game, and average yards per catch over a season.
Well, hey, congrats on the End Zone Team of the Week. Trinity Christian getting it done. We'll have another Team of the Week next week. But we're going to tell you about the Game of the Week voting. Week 3 End Zone Game of the Week. It's Friendship at Cooper, Snyder hosting Monahans, Shallowater, the home opener against Greenwood, Brownfield entertaining Colorado City, Abernathy hosting Sundown. Vote at KCBD.com. Right now, I'll tell you, that Brownfield game and the Snyder game, they have about 88% of the vote. Voting open until Tuesday at 5. At 6 on Tuesday, we'll announce the winner. We'll be there live Friday at 6 and 10. Stay with us. Up next, it is the Play of the Week. You don't want to miss it right here on Sports Extra.